I know the beauty of destiny. Now I know the beauty of destiny. Alright, Twitter, what do you have for today to distract me with? I gotta already tell this one's a classic. Yeah, that's good. Okay. This shit's so silly. Got his ass. Luigi, shut the fuck up, bro. Okay. DTX thanks for the story so far, like 3 parts of Act 1 down. What? What do you mean you have it down? What do you mean? Memes would be a really funny way to do that, actually. Ugh. Now I know the beauty of destiny. Oh. So you want someone to spend their whole life on your little story, huh? Too long for some, that yeah. I mean, word count means nothing. It's really page count where it becomes a concern. Now I know. Mario C, let's keep things clean. Okay, we're gonna go to Naomi's palace. Whatever the fuck it's called. Seems like a good idea on my part. I was gonna let those build up a bit. Yeah, da. Servant supported at a restaurant on Tenkaichi Street. Okay. Oh, probably this. Straight ahead here. Probably. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get to that in a moment. bonk. Into the wall. Oop. Oh. Come on. Who's gonna strike first? Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Not like that. Honestly, I would like to play... I would like to try the... Oh, his head's in the bricks. I just don't know which ones I'd be able to stream. Because it can't be from PS3 unless they remastered it for 4. Let's just look up Saints Row. Look up the games. The original one I can't stream. The second one I can't stream. Oh, well, no. Yeah, no. The first and second one. Wait, well? Yeah, no. First and second one I can't. The third one I could. Because that got ported to PS4 and Switch. Same with 4. And then there's Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. Which came out for PS4, so I could play that. And same with the 2022 Saints Row. I could play that. So I could only play 3, 4, 5, and 6, whatever. Yeah. Intro 2's PC port is ass, but they did remaster 3 and 4. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have just let you respond, Lion. Yeah, so the original Saints one I would never be able to play unless I bought a 360, which I never planned to do. Because almost any game that I do want for it is available on Steam or has been remastered for newer PlayStation consoles. So... Yes, I know. Easy as that. Yeah, but then I'd have to buy an Xbox Series S, and I'm not doing that just to play one game series. Like, that's like, what if I don't like the games? Then that is a horrible investment. No, I wouldn't buy an Xbox 360 just for Saints Row. I wouldn't. That's what I was saying. If it sounded like I would, the answer was no, I wouldn't. I knew you would return. Oh, Saki-chan's here too, huh? Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsuya. The Asian Women's Friendship Association was mainly a front for Katsuya. What do you mean? He was using it to connect with various Asian political figures and then profit handsomely from Japanese overseas development assistance. But aren't associations like that non-profit? He contracts out all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Hmm, doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? A little hush money to police and politicians works wonders. But that would take an awful lot of cash. That is where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsura is extorting money from them like there is no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. So he's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get close to Katsura? I have an idea. Do tell. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura. Then, you'll wait for a hitman to show up and try to stop you? Aren't you putting yourself at an unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up his trail. Will you lure the hitman out around here? Too crowded. Their kind only strike when there are a few people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after I call. That's where the attack will take place? Yup. Can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Like, if for some reason someone tells me they're just giving away their 360 or something, fuck it. I'll take their 360. I'll hook it up, and I'll see if I can find Saints Row 1 and 2. Otherwise, 3, 4, and the rest I can probably get digitally or find used for PS4 and 5. So what am I doing? I'm going to Pink Alley now? Yeah. Pink Alley? More like Pink Alley, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I also... It's not that I'm against emulation, I just personally try to avoid it. But, I mean, if a game doesn't exist anymore, and that's the only way to do it, you know? It's kind of my only choice at that point. I'll take all that. Oh. Well, I had no food. Is it an innuendo? I don't know. It might be. Oh, well, I mean, I don't think it was necessarily an innuendo at first, but I think it got turned into one because I think that's where a lot of, like, the sex shops are at. Fuck. Because, yeah, this is Pink Street, and then that's Nakamichi Alley, so Pink Alley, okay. So literally just straight ahead. Got it. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This would be the perfect place. Here you are. Right on schedule, boys. Now I just have to lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. Oh boy. You have any idea what we're about to do to you? That's my line. What the? Say your prayers, bitches. There's no escape now. Leave this to me, Saki-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day here. Why did you bring her for backup, but then tell her to not fight? Oh, get up. Bonk, and you're arrested. Get flipping arrested, bro. And that's that. Punch straight into the fucking ground. I mean, it makes sense. They made it impossible to just record or stream the gameplay itself anyway, so it makes sense that the emulation probably wasn't easy either. Call your boss and tell him you've gotten rid of me. Hurry up and do it. You're going way too soft on him, sweetie. Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with the Hiroshima PD, they had a little nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the demon asshole? Oh, of course you haven't. Then listen up good, you little shit. What's happening? Are you fucking brain dead? Make the goddamn call, or I will pry open your skull like a sea otter cracking an oyster and canvas the street with your head goo. There's no need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. It's me. Tanimura's a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Yeah, at first Sony thought they were big-brained by being like, ha, now people can't stream it, so they'll have to play it. And then they saw, like, that people loved Halo and streaming Halo, and that made Halo's sales go up, and then Sony was like, fuck. I mean, they still had a goated console era with the PS3, fucking Last of Us, Uncharted 1 through 3, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, a couple of the Saints Row there, Devil May Cry 4, and Metal Gear Solid 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Final Fantasy 13, Mirror's Edge, Resident Evil 5 and 6, some of the Tales of, Call of Duty, Dead Space 1 through 3, Demon Souls, Dragon Age 1 and 2. Oh, fuck, I should get back to Dragon Age. I started that and then immediately just dropped it for some reason. I stopped because I was gonna stream it, and then I couldn't figure out how to stream, and then I found out there's no way to stream from the PS3. So I'll go back and I'll start playing the first Dragon Age on my own again sometime. It's like some really good games will keep coming out randomly, like Persona, or like we've got the Insomniac Wolverine coming out soon. I think Nintendo is usually still solid no matter what. They have issues here and there, I know, but I like most Nintendo games. So, like we had, like, as soon as the Switch 2 got announced, we got Donkey Kong, we got Mario Kart, we got Kirby Air Riders, we got fucking new Pokemon Legends, Metroid Prime finally came out. And Square Enix has been popping off with their HD 2D stuff. Like, we've got the original Dragon Quest trilogy remakes, Octopath Traveler 1, 2, and 0, Triangle Strategy. We got that Adventures of Elliot coming out next month. Like, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. It's just so sporadic and not console exclusive. Well, how was that? Scary as hell. You make one badass detective. But hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Moshi Mosh. Tanimura here. I have something for you. What? Next Monday, Katsura will be holding a symposium at none other than the Millennium Tower. And would you believe it, the name of this symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsura is apparently finishing his preparations as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this. Perfect. Then this is my chance to take him out. I would exercise extreme caution if I were you. Appreciate the tip of this dick. Anyways. Now I've got his ass in my mouth. I'll watch these three while you do what you have to do. Because this is what we've been waiting for. Best of luck, hon. Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. Yeah, Sony did a great job doing that, didn't they? Because then the only, like, actual Sony games I could think of that they've done since then, I think, is just God of War. I can't think of anything else that has the Sony label on it. Like, there's exclusive, sure, but, like, the Insomniac Marvel games are not made by Sony, they're made by Insomniac. Or Ghost of Tsushima was a Sucker Punch game. And that's not exclusive anymore, anyways. I can't think of like any first party PlayStation games other than God of War still. I guess Astrobot, they did that a couple years ago. But yeah, I don't know. Chapman, we're expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent. This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Women's Friendship Association, wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsura! Masayoshi Tanimura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Any of that ring a bell? What the devil? What's wrong? Did I scare you? You look like you've seen a ghost. What is this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. Then playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the force hired a detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this photo here from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try to contact the guy he called to report the hit. Uh-huh. I finally tracked you down, Katsura. Or should I say Bridge? Why, you. Hurry up and silence this fool. Oh my god, was Concord actually a Sony game? I thought it was just, you know, on the... Okay, fine, I guess we're going after this guy. Sure. Fuck it. Oh. Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Bonk. Under arrest. What was the XMB again? Am I dumb? Is that a really stupid question to ask? And you're under arrest. Cross media bar? I don't even know what that was. See, I didn't get a PS3 until after the PS4 came out, so I don't really know, like, the whole, like, everything that happened with that. "26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with the woman he loved? Don't come any closer. Wait! Chase sequence. I can feel it. Had to show we were outside now, I guess. Oh. Oh. You think you're so clever. Bonk. Got him. Whoa. Nice. Oops. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. It's fair. Give it up, Katsura. You're done. Damn it. This moron has nowhere left to run, yet he's still limping around like a hurt animal. Dude's in full denial. You're back. I'm warning you. Look, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. Oh. Saga, that bastard. Made it seem like he was under my thumb and then had to go investigate behind my back. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. And you killed him just for that? He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me. I'll protect that woman and her kid. Kaga had a child? Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After she discovered what our organization was really all about, I tried to have her silenced. Oh, but she fled back to Thailand after having her baby there. So I planned to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. Then I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? Probably placed the baby in someone else's care. Never heard about the brat after that. So his child grew up without knowing him, or where they came from. If Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Was that just a coincidence? So I'm part Thai? That's pretty tight. Oh, that was 100% Sony's fault. So now it's all over. It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. It was about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. So he did. Saki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case, I'd find out things about my past. I guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. Yes. Now, it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. It all makes sense now. I hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. How can you still say that? I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. Because it has the words of both your real father and your foster father. Right. It tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. And that's pretty fucking cool. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Oh, almost forgot. He just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here you go. Seal of the Dragon. Dragon shell that once belonged to a Chinese emperor overflows with an awesome presence. Tax write-offs. It's always tax write-offs. Oh, come on, don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and whenever you get the chance, maybe we could sit down together sometime and you could share some stories with me about my old man. Whoever that is. I already forgot his name. Kaya? Whoa, 10,000 experience. Complete or finish 40 sub-stories. Yeah, I sure did, huh? Okay. Well, we still have at least one more left. It's up north here. Let's see. Is he gonna come after me? Wow. So the walking actually works in this game. Between a restaurant and on North Pink Street. I'm on my way. This fucking guy. Who does he think he is? Nintendo is certainly still the more accessible of all the consoles, I think. Especially now that they've expanded to more third-party games and they actually don't look like shit on their console for once. Now, do they look amazing? No, but... Well, that's not true. I think Yakuza 0 looks very good on Switch, too. And I'd be excited to see how Cyberpunk looks. And I've seen clips of how Street Fighter 6 looks, and it looks very nice. So, uh, let me let me head up north here. You do 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 do. Well, No More Heroes did get expanded to other consoles like PlayStation. However, it was a Nintendo exclusive for a while. In fact, I plan on streaming No More Heroes 3. I completely forgot about that. Because after I finished playing the second game, that's when I got the Elgato. And I was like, fuck, I could have streamed the first two games. But, oh well. I can stream the third one now though, so maybe I'll put that on an upcoming poll because I keep forgetting about that. Those games were fun. They were a little they were very annoying at times, but they were very fun. I highly recommend them. But since I've already played the first two, I'm just gonna be skipping straight to the third one. Whoa. Hello there. Hello, young man. I notice you've been making some excellent plays. I guess. You need something, old-timer? No, don't disregard me as some out-old fogey. I've been watching you, and I know a daredevil when I see one. Nothing like the rush of winning the jackpot, right? Let me get to the point. I happen to know a place where you can make some real money. Much more than you could ever scrounge up at a tame little venue like this. Interested? I don't know. That's pretty much the opening line of every sketchy deal in the book. Besides, do I look like I need money? Yes, you do. And believe me, a man of my means would know. You definitely need the money. Maybe you even deserve it. But alas, I'm beginning to ramble. So let me give it to you straight. My game can earn you 3 million yen in one go. That pique your interest? I'll say it again, making tiny bets here will get you nowhere. 3 million for one game? Yeah, that's gotta be a scam. But at the same time, I am kind of curious to see where this goes. So I can really make 3 million, huh? Yes, that's right. I wouldn't lie. 3 million yen for one game. You may be young, but I like your spirit. That's why I decided to give you this opportunity. But if you're not interested, just say so. Now, what's it going to be? I'm still not convinced. What should I say to this guy? Alright, I'm in. Excellent. Then come with me. The game takes place a little ways from here. Can you spare the time? As long as you spare the change. What is this place? Looks bleak, I know. But don't worry, no one will disturb us here. Blah, 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 blah. Ba, ba, blah, 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 blah. Come, don't be shy. Have yourself a seat. Alright. So what is this game exactly? Patience, patience, my son. For our game, we will be using this. Oh. Ever heard of the firearms and swords control law? It's still a thing, you know. There's a No More Hero game on PS3, but it got delisted. More games get delisted to the PS3, which just be brick at this point unless you mod it. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, because the PS3 had the Kinect, or not the Kinect. I don't know what those remotes were called, but it was basically like a Wii remote, but it had a little ball at the top. Yeah, I only play physical. That's kind of the biggest reason, actually. Um, but yeah, so I've got the original No More Heroes on Wii. I got the port of No More Heroes 2 to Switch, and then No More Heroes 3 just originally came out for Switch, and then I think it got re-released a little bit later and ported to like PS4, 5, and Xbox One and Xbox Series S. The PS Move, that's right. I always wanted to get that, but then I was like, realistically, what fucking game am I gonna play on the PS3 that uses that fucking controller? So I just kind of said, whatever. I think mine's fat because mine doesn't seem slim at all. You probably figured it out by now, but the game is Russian roulette. Oh, fucking great, man. The chambers hold 6 bullets, one of which is live. We'll take turns pulling the trigger. If you survive, you pass the gun. If you don't, then you'll just pass away. Stay alive until the end and you win 3 million. Oh, and you can quit any time after the first round, but if you do, needless to say, you'd forfeit everything. Tell me you're getting cold feet now. Even if I was, I doubt you'd just let me walk out of here. Now, are we doing this thing or what? Attaboy. Then let the game begin. Like, what the fuck's going on? Brother, if I actually start getting paid, I will give you way more than 10 cents per thumbnail. Ooh.
さあ、あんたの番だぜ。
Oh. You really are a brave kid. Not a hint of nervousness. Or maybe you just fail to realize the gravity of your situation. You could be knocking on death's door. You look pretty smug yourself. Does that mean the older you get, the less you care about dying? Hardly. Put it simply, I've accepted my decisions in life, and I know what fate is coming to me, so why should I let a silly game like this bring me down? Persona! Persona! Alright, it's your turn again. What'll it be, boy? I'm still in. Let's do it. That's more like it. Now, the question is, how long will that bravado last? Pull fearlessly. Oh, this sucks. That's twice in a row, and you hardly so much as blinked. You truly are a daredevil. Uh-huh, it's your move. That would make this bullet number 4. Now, there's a 1 in 3 chance that I'll bite the dust right here in front of you, if you'll allow me a moment. Okay. Oh, it's a 50-50 chance. There we are. Now it's down to 1 and 2. Does it weigh heavy on your mind? Leaving here, in comfort, or as a cadaver, I suppose you could opt out and leave as a failure, too. 1 more shot and I'll be up 3 million yen. But if things go wrong, I'll be down 6 feet under. The heck should I do? Fuck it. You think I'd back out now? I'm all in. Well, so you're riding it out to the end. That's what I like to see. I sure hope your gamble is worth it. Persona. Ooh. Well, old man, guess you're dead. Looks like that money's all mine. So you caught on, did you? Caught on to what? Don't play dumb. You knew all along there were no real bullets in this gun, didn't you? Actually, I didn't know for sure. What I did notice was how little you were concerned whenever you pulled the trigger. And what about all these suits standing around? What were they going to do if an actual bullet went off? I mean, they could have been hit by a stray. That's what made me think this was all a bluff. All reasoning aside, I must say it takes quite a bit of nerve to trust your instincts like that. Especially with your life on the line. So how about my 3 million yen? Yes, here it is, as promised. Damn! Thanks, and I'm gone. Oh, and guess what? Chicken butt? Oh, the last one was real. Holy shit! In fact, it was a real bullet all along. What is wrong with you? To be young again. Trusting your gut and running full speed ahead without the crushing grip of fear to hold you back. That's what I've been after. Anyway, I learned a lot from you today. Are you going to arrest me under the firearms and swords control law? For what? I didn't see anything. Except for this cash. Besides, I think I learned a little lesson myself. About the value of life. Now I'm going to spend this 3 million on women and drugs. As a real man should. Okay, so I just straight up just have 3 million yen now. That's crazy. Crack. Cocaine. Something about marijuana, cocaine, and Vaseline. Marijuana, ecstasy, and alcohol. Or however the song goes. Cocaine! Cocaine! I mean, I have no reason to sell any of this at this point. Does Lamar still exist? Yeah, it does. It's like up the road here. I just don't think there was a... Well, yeah, it still exists, because Akiyama had a sub-story that happened at Lamarche. And that was right here. Lamarche. Alright. Got that 3 million for literally no reason, because there's no more sub-stories, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Excuse me. Let's save and then hop in the taxi. Interesting. What? God, it's been so long now. Was Lamarche important in Yakuza 1? Or, yeah, it was, because that's where you buy the ring for what's-her-name. I think we're going to the docks again, right? We're going to the docks in here! Ducks in here! Ducks in here! Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right. Is there someone in here?
誰だ。
カムロ署の谷村だ。お前が保護してもらいたがっているって話を聞いてやってきた。
ああ、あんたがそうか。
Ryuji Goda?
お前が
Wasn't it
上
Ryuji?
の清和会の三島だな。
Are you a detective? Yeah, I made a place you under protection. Okay, and you really think you can keep me safe? Only if you keep your part of the bargain. You give me the dirt on what the Ueno Seiwa's been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then, that's a deal. I'll talk. It's like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go make a scene at Club Elnard. Why? Dunno. Nobody said. Katsuragi just told us to stir shit up, so we followed his orders. But then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance? Yeah, Akiyama. He fucked up the entire game plan. I don't remember nothing after he busted that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the Champion District. Ihara must have carried me over. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins. No sign of Ihara anywhere. Why the Champion District? Two of us get shit-faced there a lot. That, and it's close to Elnard. Ihara must have been freaking out. I bet someone was chasing him if he ditched me like that. I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure out our next move. I had no idea what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I've been walking around Kamurocho for a while when I found him. His body, anyway. I practically puked when I saw that. Couldn't even process what was going on, you know. All I knew was I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could. I ended up at Ueno Seiwa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, does Tanimura really not show up again? That sucks. Kind of like him. A slightly crooked cop, but still, like, for the good of the people, for the most part. Found an empty room there to chill the fuck out. Thought I'd catch my breath and try to digest all the shit that just went down. That's when I heard Katsuragi. He was in the next room talking to somebody on the phone. What'd he say? Can't say I heard everything. He was in another room and he'd already been talking a while. But it sounded like he was talking to the cops. The word police came up a lot. But it's what he said next that freaked me out. He said Ihara's dead, just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. I got the fuck out right then and there. Thankfully before anyone saw me. I've been keeping it low pro ever since.
このままじゃ俺は上の世話に殺されちまう。刑務所でもどこへでも行くから俺を助けてくれ。
わかった。とりあえず俺のアジトまで来い。警察で保護の体制が整うまでの間、そこでしばらく。
Oh. Sweet Gucci? Fat Gucci-san? The big Gooch?
杉内さん。
Bro, you saved me last chapter. What are you doing now? You're one surprise after the next, kid. Getting this close to the truth and all by yourself. I'm damn near impressed. I forget what voice I gave him. You don't seem too fazed by all this. Let's just say I had a feeling you'd show up. So you baited organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor? Something like that. You're not surprised to see it's me. Not really, though I can't say I wanted it this way. How do you know it was me? Gambler's dumb luck? Detective's hunch? Sugiyuchi-san, a good hunch comes from keen observation. Didn't you learn that back at the academy? Must have slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. It's your fancy shoes. They always look brand new. Not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder scenes. A normal cop buys cheap shoes and wears them into the ground. Uh-huh. The watch, too. It's way too expensive for a detective's salary. So high-end, I doubt your average person's ever even heard of the brand. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Well, don't you have it all? Instincts and a sharp eye. Please, Sugiyuchi-san. You really think it was all me? Huh? You haven't exactly been subtle. The rescue you staged when I met up with Katsuragi, sending Chief Hisai ahead to Homeland, it almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. What are you talking about? You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years. But now you've grown tired of your little partnership, haven't you? I paid a visit to Archive Room 13. Saw the report on the Ueno Seiwa hit. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could have covered up something as big as Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people, and I know it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone up top to alter the facts, weren't you? All to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. You shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know the first fucking thing about that case. Or about me.
そこまでだ。
That's right. Yes.
これは
ここまでだ杉内。お前が上の清和会の桂木と内通していたことは
Hey, I know this guy. He's been in previous games.
おとなしく投降しろ。
I don't remember his name, but I know for sure he was in the last game.
もう終わりにしましょう。
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん。
てめえらごときがな、俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやしなんだ。
How about that? We got this many cops on you.
じゃあな。
動くな。
撃てんのかよ、須藤さんよ。ここで撃ったらあんた終わりだ。日本の警察ってのはな、撃てねえんだよ。そうだろ。
一課長、何してるんですか。命令を。
これが警察って組織がひしこいて守ってる正義ってやつだ。お前にも分かったか。じゃあな。
There it is.
俺は撃てるぜ。
谷村。
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
That's my goat right there. Yes.
谷村。お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
Oh, well, thanks.
ありがたいね。
分かった。それじゃお前の正義ってやつがどこまで本気なのか味わわしてもらおうか。
待て。
And chase scene. Or just a cutscene? Okay. Oh. Well, shit. Of course, there just so happened to be one other boat. What the hell? Okay. Shoot, quick attack. Okay. Oh. Shit, shit. Boom. Got his ass. Got him. Yeah. That is my name. I am Tanimura. Oops, I missed. Oh. Okay. Boom. I feel like this scene should be a little more epic, and it's not. Bonk. Oops. Oops. Bonk. Okay, we've almost got him. Bonk. Almost there. Oops. Damn, these guns just don't need a reload, huh? Oh. Thanks for going slow enough that I can keep up with you. Bonk. Yeah, get fucked. And that's it. It's the end of the game. There it is. Yeah, now you're shot in the shoulder. Take that.
まさかお前がここまでやるとはな。教えてやろう。おやっさんはな、俺がやったんだ。
Oh man.
てめえの親父を殺したのはこの俺だって言ってんだ。
もう逃がさねえぜ。
手錠かけたくれでな、捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ、種村。
No, I think we're gonna have a one-handed fist fight. Junji Sugiuchi, here we go. Bonk. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah.
爪が甘えんだよおめえは。
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Bonk. Okay, okay, just immediately get my shit rocked. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh. Okay, I gotta play more defensive. Yeah. Shit. I didn't do it fast enough. Cool. Yeah, you thought. Yeah. Alright, not to cut him short here. Fuck, I still did. Okay. He thinks he's so slick, when he really is not very slick at all. Yep. Yep. Fuck. It's just one of those things where he's the boss. I can't get out of his grabs, I guess. Awesome. Awesome. Bonk. Okay. Oh, that completely depleted my fucking heat gauge? Are you kidding me? That was fucking dog shit. And okay. This fight's just more annoying than anything else, really. There's not really much I can do, I don't think. I guess unless if I, like, lead him around a little. But even then, there's not really anywhere to go. Like, it's purely I need to just wait for him to attack, but... Even then, I'm having trouble finding that timing. Because then it's like he just immediately blocks. So then it's like, so what do I do? See, it's like, what the fuck was even the point? Okay, hold on. So, we can go all the way to the edge here. Okay. We can kind of get up on the fork truck, okay. He never gets on the ground. I don't have a chance to do heat actions with him. Oh, right then I probably could. Shit. Ugh. Get up, get up, get up. fuck? There we go. Yeah, armbar, get fucked. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, nope. Here I don't. Here I don't. Bonk. Okay, now we're getting some hits on him. Some, like, actual good damage. A Yakuza boss no-hit run would be fucking insane to watch. Because I can't imagine not getting hit at least once with all of these fuckers. Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, come on. Like, there's no way out of that. You can't get out of it. It's a boss. The bosses don't let you get out of those things. Ugh. Oh. Well, that's that. Bonk.
さあ教えろ。俺の親父を殺したのは誰なんだ。25年前俺の親父を荒川に捨てたのは誰なんだ。おい言え。
今さら何度も言わせんな。俺だ。どうした？撃たねえのか？
なんでだよ。なんであんたなんだよ。なんで警察官が警察官を殺さなきゃならねえんだよ。
だから言ったじゃねえか。違うんだって。俺はな、そもそも警察官じゃねえ。
Oh, man.
俺はな、極道なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
俺と桂木はな、そっちの世界でいうとこの兄弟、つまり親友ってことだ。
なんだって。
俺は初めから上の清和会側の人間なんだ。警察の内部事情をスパイするために警察学校に入りデカになったヤクザ。それが俺だ。
あんたがヤクザ。
そうだ。
じゃあ25年前の上野義治襲撃事件の真犯人が桂木だということを俺の親父が知ってしまったからあんたは親父を殺したのか。
そんな簡単な話じゃねえ。そんな簡単な話じゃねえんだよ。
End of chapter 4. Nope, okay. Not quite. April 1st, 1985. Or April 21st, sorry. Huh. Oh. Everyone's getting up.
俺はまだ生きてんのか。なんだこりゃ。
ゴム弾ですよ。
あ、
死ぬほどじゃないですが、威力は相当なもんだったでしょう。
桂木、お前何言って。
Oh, well.
桂木、てめえ何して。
I'm guessing Saejima wasn't clued in that it was rubber bullets. And that was part of Shibata's thing. I was about to say, Saejima should have been more suspicious that there wasn't more
終わったのか。
blood.
ああ、俺もちゃんと入院しねえとな。死なねえ程度に撃ってくれ。
分かった。これでお前が退院したら若頭か。
親父の方がくたばらなきゃな。大丈夫だ。しばらくしたら目を覚ますだろう。あとは頼んだぜ。
Hmm.
以上が冴島大河による上野義治襲撃事件の顛末です。
なるほど。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、これが自分の仕事ですから。
ほう。嘘の報告書を書くことがかね。
何のことでしょうか。
無理がありすぎるよ、杉内君。この程度の報告書で私の目をごまかせるとでも思ったのかね。あの狭い店内、犯人の冴島が20人もの組員とやり合うにはかなり無茶な乱闘になったはずだ。当然冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに死んだ18人は皆すべて正確に頭を撃ち抜かれている。この冴島という男はよほど射撃に手慣れた鉄砲玉だったんだろうね。さらに検視の報告を見ると面白いことがわかる。事件当日、組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれた組員たちは全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。君も知ってるだろう。警察がボート鎮圧用に試験開発した特殊な弾丸だ。まだ実験段階ではあるが、相手を気絶させる程度の威力は十分にある。だが犯人はどうして警察関係者しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。そもそも致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。
It is a tad
も
strange.
しそうだとしたら不思議な犯人だね。 そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけはなぜか肩に実弾を受けている。正確に標的の頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時だけ狙いを外したんだろうか。
宗像部長、
杉内君、この事件、私の推測では桂木という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。どうかね。冴島大河は桂木に利用されただけだ。このことに有能な君が思い至らなかったとはとても思えないのだがね。
それは
杉内君、一つ君に頼みがある。
頼み？
私に桂木勲を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にするがどうだね。
Interesting.
宗像、ひょっとして今の警視庁副総監の？
ああ、俺らのバックにはあの宗像副総監がいる。これでお前も分かっただろう。敵は果てしなく強大な存在だ。はあ、これで楽になった。30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきたんだ。誰にも話せず、誰にも理解されずにな。この苦しみがお前に理解できるか？
あんた、
俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗像を桂木に引き合わせたあの日から、俺は警察と極道両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんてもうすっかり忘れちまったよ。お前はいいな、デカとして生きられて。偽りとはいえ30年もデカやってると、それなりに人に感謝されたり喜ばれたりすることもあった。俺はその度に悩み苦しんだ。果たして俺は何がしたいんだろうってな。事件を解決するや人から感謝される、そんなにゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで苦しんで走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
杉内さん、
対応しろよ。お前は自分の力で父親の仇捕まえたんだ。どうした？
一つ教えてくれ。宗像の目的ってのは何だ？宗像はあんたや桂木を使って何をしようとしているんだ？
お前の目的は俺を捕まえることだろう。それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。まだ事件は終わってない。だから俺は宗像を捕まえる。
それを知ったら 日本の警察全てを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか？
親父の死の真相を知るために刑事になった時から覚悟はできてる。
そうか。
All right, time to light a warm one with the boys here. All right. Oh, there it is. Second time he's had to have it to him today.
杉内さん。
Didn't even see who it was.
杉内さん。
I'm gonna guess Munakata or someone who works for him.
谷村、
何ですか？
俺だけじゃないんだ。裏切り者は。
裏切り者。
Uragiri mono naka
杉内さん。
requiem mo. Whoa, whoa.
ようやく楽になれる。
There it goes.
ありがとう。な。
Well, shit.
目を開けろ。杉内。杉内。
End of chapter 4. Nope. There he is.
そうか。杉内が死んだか。
ええ。命令通り始末しました。
Wow.
ええ。二人ともです。これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を始末します。
Oh, come on. It's an old guy and a little girl. What are they gonna do to you?
あんた、マーちゃんに何をするつもりだ。
Don't kill them, please, for the love of God. Oh, man. Well, all right, onward to Kazuma Kiryu. after three new milestone reached, trophy level up. Okay. After 12 chapters of no Kiryu except for that one chapter. Now we finally get to play as it in 13 chapters into the game. Oh, excuse me. Part 4, Kazuma Kiryu. Chapter 1, Reunion. Alright. He's getting brought back into the fray, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh! I forgot we're on the beach. Ah! Oh. Ah! I knew he was still alive. I saw him in the intro sequence, and I was like, wait a second, he was never there. There he is. Might not be alive for much longer, but he is alive. Hello. Another charity case at your door.
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ
Yo.
久しぶりだな。
お前。浜崎。
It's him. It's Hamazaki. Alright, calm down. He's clearly very beaten up. Nothing to fret about. Ugh.
すまねえな。迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ
なるほどな。まあ無理もね
う。ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。
It's kind of felt like it, you know?
そんなことしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時、お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か？
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
Yes, of course I know him. He's
それ
me.
で冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ。
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟。
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
Okay, intense ass drums. Oh boy, okay, my Kiryu voice. It's just a slightly deeper version of my own voice, if I remember correctly. So, Hamazaki, what do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Saejima, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Seiwa back in '85. Wait, that's... Yep, you spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the story. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in a private prison a stone's throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary Number 2. Take it you never heard the name? No, I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed-up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago. I need a different voice for him. Nope, I can't think of anything. It was only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And you two planned the jailbreak together? More or less, though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saejima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in '85. The truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. And that Ueno Seiwa hit, the one where Saejima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job. Saejima and Majima. Majima-san and Saejima were accomplices. Yep, but the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal is how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? Guy named Shibata was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saejima and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saijima's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. But two people looked beyond all that. Chose to trust me anyway. You and Saejima. Amazaki. I want another chance. To start over, be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. You gotta help me. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you go tell Saejima all that yourself? Well, What is it, Hamazaki? Uh-huh. Confidential.
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていたブツだ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
10 billion yen.
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの登場界の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も、沖縄第二刑務所設立の
That cash was supposed to go to penitentiary number 2. What?
どういうことなんだ。
What the hell? A year back, when I was still suckling the Tojo clan teat, I found out that the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty, with tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. The snake flower. Yep, they'd been working with one of the top men on the force for years. Laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build what one of their highest-ranking boys called their utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they round up, and go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think they were the heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points on the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jingu was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high ebb, and the paper trail alone is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out there, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? Because you're at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then...
なあ
Do you? Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. Gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Saejima, really. There's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, he would end up behind bars again in no time with this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?
これを見てくれ
Alright, what else is in here? Tojo Clan destroyed Kamurocho Hills, Ueno Sable Clan, Tokyo PD. Okay.
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ俺はな桐生あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよそうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ
Right. Okay. So, now what? Is Kiryu gonna do it? March 19th, 2010. The next day. Taichi in the house! Yo! We're home, Uncle Kaz! Looks like you kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves? Oh yeah, it was awesome! We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at a museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Mm-hmm. You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayako? Great! Oh, they finally noticed him. Uncle Kaz, you've got a deadbeat on your doorstep.
山崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ。近寄らないで。
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの。この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Yeah, he did do that. I remember that now.
そうだよな俺は悪党だもんな
浜崎。
悪かったなはるかちゃんよその子たちに近づこうとして
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
I mean...
してるよ。
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
Oh boy. Oh boy. Finally playing as Kiryu again, yes! We love to see it! Oh, the only ones I didn't beat were on Akiyama's, and now that kind of pisses me off a little. Just drop by Earth Angel, that's all I had to do there. Oh, and I never helped the Casanova column. That actually wasn't that hard. Oh, man. I could always go back, I suppose. Huh. Let me grab a water before this next scene starts. One moment. Okay. Alright. Haruka. Come on.
You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you?
Haruka.
I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years.
Haruka, please.
Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz.
Haruka.
I've always believed in you, you know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home.
You heard us talking last night, huh?
Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe.
You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazuma-san. If there really was something more going on behind the scenes, wouldn't you want to know what it was?
I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth, just you.
Haruka.
安心しな。桐生は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろ
う。でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Hi, Tony. Well, I hope it turns around for you at least. Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Suit yourself. I mean, what's the point of me walking away? It's not like I got anything to do. I guess I could save, but I don't... Hi, dog. I forget your name. I guess I could see if kids are around, which it doesn't look like they are. I have no idea, and I can't interact with the dog. Oh, Mamo? Trying to read the characters there, I think. I don't know. Mame. Oh, Mame, that sounds... Wait, yeah, May. Yeah, that's May. Mame. Yeah. Because Mo looks like, something else. I mean, there's nothing for me to do. Of course I'm ready. You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Saejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. You already have listened. Sigh, listen. I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner shipped down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please check for Taiga Saejima one more time. Please, officer. What? So true. Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you just say Taiga Saejima?
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
ええ。タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
え？もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
Yeah, he's actually in the town you just left. Fun
場合
fact.
によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Alright, now we can beat you to death. Kiryu Kazuma, Kiryu, Kiryu Kazuma, Kiryu, Kiryu. Kazuma, Kiryu, Kiryu Kazuma. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So, are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Saijima's sister? That's right. My name is Yasuko Saejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all those years. Then just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred to Penitentiary number 2, down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yes. Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, alright. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh, yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what Penitentiary number 2 is? Yep. Details are gonna have to come later, though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now, if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up in my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. I believe so, yes. Uh-oh. So much for not being interrupted, huh?
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうする桐生？
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
At least you're agreeable. Oh boy. Oh yeah, those aren't cops. Those are penitentiary number 2 officers.
間に合わなかったか。
There's that warden.
警察じゃない。誰なんだこいつらは。
Okay, funky little bass line.
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたとはな。
I am too. Oh man, what was the voice I gave him? I think I gave him kind of a snotty voice. So that's the bitch who went running to the police begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Heh, rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Uh-oh. I hope I don't yell too bad for you. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga Saijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, he's not the Warden. Me? But why would... This is a load of bull. Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. They are here for apparently... Well, yeah, her last name's Saejima. So yeah, Hamazaki and Saejima here. They're not here for Kiryu. That voice fits, Saito. Thank you. Thank you. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to go through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who's spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell, you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows? We might just accidentally beat you to death. Like, the wardens, I don't think we've met the warden. I guess he's just one of the top guards. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. Your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. Alright, well, here we go. Yeah, I know Kiryu's fighting style. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, let me just, grab that one while I'm at it. Oh. Okay, he moves faster than Tanimura. Which I did not expect, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got the spirit of the dragon. Alright, alright. This is not fair. Hallways are my enemy. Okay. I already leveled up. Oh, failed dropkick. Can you, Kiryu, can you fucking face your target? Alright, alright. Okay, awesome. This sucks. Yeah, that's my guess, is he just got faster. Kiryu said, I'm in my 40s and I'm still doing pretty fucking good. I guess he's been in his 40s for the whole game series, excluding Zero. And I guess excluding the prisoner scene in Kiwami 1. Because he would have only... He would have... My fucking god! I fucking hate this guy! I'm glad I was just given health items, because otherwise I'd be fucked right now. I guess it was. No, because I thought it did that in 3. What is going on, Kiryu? Why do you keep not facing your fucking target? This fucking sucks. I remember screaming like this when I was playing as Saejima during the one stream that didn't get recorded or whatever. But my god, I'm already almost fucking dead again. I just gotta keep my distance. Huh. I'm doing better now that I'm not just trapped in a corner. Ugh. Oh. Oh. He's just standing there. I didn't even notice that. Oh. Oh, I thought he was at least 21 and 0, but I guess I think 18 is the drinking age in Japan, so I guess it's fine. Ugh, fucking finally. Boink. I guess I'm going. I don't know. That is true. He literally said, my man's got this. I guess I'm going down. Oh my god, it's gonna be just like the fucking Saejima fight, isn't it? Where, like, he's gonna fucking come back and I have to fight him like 3 times. Okay, fucking dumbass, you hit all of us. Oh. Ow. Motherfucker. What? I was literally punching him. What? Oh, fuck it. Guess I'm wasting a heat action. Okay. I literally have no health items, right? Yeah, literally none now. Was this door open? Nope, okay. Boink. I see, I see. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright. Just beating up a bunch of prison guards when we're not even in prison. Hell yeah. Bonk. Oh, okay. That was my own fault. I'll take that off your hands. And there he is! I knew it! Aw, oh, man, this is gonna fucking suck. Uh-huh. Fuck. No, keep my distance, keep my distance, keep my distance. Okay, come, yeah, come at me. Oh, yeah. What you know about that? Huh? What you know about that? I hit the wrong button. Shit. Oh. Oh. Fuck, he's too quick. I hate that being grabbed takes away so much heat, but also I get it. Okay. Thought I could Bruce Willis that. Oh, Kiwami 3 retcons shit? Great. I mean, to be fair, when you're remaking a game and you've made so many more games after that, there's bound to be changes that are gonna happen. Like, I get it. I mean, didn't 1 and 2 technically retcon stuff, and even 0? Up. Oop. I can upgrade abilities. Oh, golly gee. Well, I don't plan on playing Kiwami 3 for a long time, so... I won't be playing it until after I play Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, so... Which, it does make me want to go back and maybe play the original 1 and 2. But, we'll see. Oh right, the whole reason I paused was to heal. Oh. Oh. Fuck. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. It's almost down. Ugh. There we go. Got him again. Ugh. Yeah, take that, Saito. That's my name, I'm Kiryu.
俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
ああ。行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
It probably means they are going to remake 4 and 5 at some point also. So that way every single Yakuza game has now been on a modern console. I mean, not even quotes on that. I mean, well, no, because I don't think 7 or the First Judgment got PS5 versions. Oh. Don't worry, guys. I'll hold down the fort. His ass passing out immediately when they leave. Okay, sure. Oh. Well, shit. That's not gonna have negative impacts, I'm sure. Oh, is that it for chapter 1? Did we get another short chapter? Well, I mean, yeah, whenever it asks me to save in between stuff, that means the chapter's over. Alright. Didn't want to spend too much time in Okinawa. You can't explore it after all. Chapter 2, to Kamurocho. Alright! Oh, hi, Tanimura. Leaving already, Machan? Oh my god, did Zhao kill him? You know, Zhao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous, you know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force? I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Isai, Sugiyuchi-san. They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. Two then spent their whole lives serving others. But their final moments, those were theirs, and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Ma-chan. Oh, did he just shoot himself instead? Sugiyuchi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Isai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. Meihua. That explains what he said into the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Isai told Munakata I was dead, so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. Way past cool. But how are you gonna do that, Ma-chan? Munakata's one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. I'm gonna assume Kiryu's about to walk in the fucking door.
Yeah.
Or Akiyama. Ni hao. Or sorry. Ni hao. Akiyama-san. Who the fuck let you in here? Phew, shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. Well, with Akiyama, we didn't know anyone else yet. With Saejima, we only knew Akiyama, and that was pretty disconnected. Tanimura interacted with Akiyama during his, but we didn't see Akiyama on his own. So I'm assuming Kiryu is just going to end up coming in at some point. Well, Yasuko gave Tanimura the 100 million yen that she borrowed from Akiyama. So Tanimura went to Akiyama to give the money back. And then Akiyama was like, no, I gave her that money. If she chose to give it to you, then you keep it. And then Tanimura was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with 100 million yen, so I don't remember what he did with it. Oh, he tried to pay off the person she owed, I don't know, something like that. Well, we'll see if Kiryu walks in during this cutscene. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office. Started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact term's eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They said I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timing actually couldn't be better. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. And the way Saejima actually didn't kill a soul. March 13th, 5 p.m.
Kiryu-san.
Yeah, plot twist, Saejima was a fraud and framed. You're actually right, fun fact. You just missed that earlier.
あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
え
え。
Oh, he's back in the classic fit.
あんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Well, shit. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yasuko-san, there's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Yeah, but I think he's still, like, okay with killing. Oh, so Kiryu just has, like, all of his shit unlocked already. No wonder he's a fucking beast. Like, what's the point in showing me all that? Yeah, well, Kiryu, I don't kill a man Kazuma, would never pull a gun out unless he had to. Alright? Oh. What's this truck doing here? Someone moving? Head up the stairs in the alley round back and tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they've got. And whatever they say, whatever they try and say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. The DA? I wonder what happened. Well, anyways, not my problem. Don't tell me that's Date. Date-san behind the bar. Woohoo!
Kiryu!
伊達さん、久しぶりだな。
Did he really give up being a detective to fucking... Alright. What's going on, Kiryu? You show up at a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first? Fucking prick. Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the ex-4th chairman, huh? You've got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm here helping her with a little something. It's nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Woman. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here. The Yakuza are just like a dragon for... By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep, it's a real pain, what with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Oh, okay, so he still does. Okay. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? It's not drinking me to... It's not taking all of my booze and drinking it, is it? Alright, you mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please, I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. Have you ever killed a man? So what is it you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. Wait, you what? I should arrest you! He has to. He was such a major character in the first and kind of second game. Yeah, no, I'd say he was a major character in the second. A major side character in the second game. Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to? Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him. I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Aims a gun at him. Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga's everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Wait, are you telling me that Saejima only has one kidney? He's running around doing that shit and drinking? What a fucking idiot! Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what he meant when you said you owe him your life. Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What? Different blood types? Well, yes, but... But what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? Let me keep interrupting you. Yasuko-san. I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. Kiryu! He's right. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Okay. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Saejima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. Direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope. Before my mother died, she told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. All she said was... All she said was that they're only related because their parents married. Yeah, no, she said that Taiga is her stepfather's son, which means, yeah, they're step-siblings. Based on what I knew, it seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I don't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue on carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then he found your dad? Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but... Let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through. My father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't, that was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. Yeah, she was born from her mother and biological father, and then Taiga was born from his father and biological mother. Yes, and Saejima was also already born, so they have zero blood relation. That would never work, not for cash like that. It didn't, not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Taiga the 30 million under one condition: he joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back to me, even when it seemed like all hope was lost. I've never heard of Taiga the rapper. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right, he's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san. He became like a Taiga to me.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、 もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
Let's go, son. You keep saying you owe Taiga your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support. He's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. And you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But... Kiryu. Don't worry, I'll find him, and I'll make sure you two are reunited. I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? Do you even have to ask? Hello, lady. Oh. Just bumps into him. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's been kinda on edge lately. Because of Saejima? Partially, I'm sure, but there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Saejima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep. I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Saejima. Huh, so they've already met. Speaking of Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Saejima. Majima might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. And no matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard, he'd taken root up on the top floor of the Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. I don't remember. I got an email. Come to Yoshida Batting Center. Rematch from 4 years ago. Hina Kure Curve 2005. 4 years ago, huh? That could be just about anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Huh. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 sub-stories right off the bat. Yeah. Right. Fuck. Is that really the closest one? I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Okay. Komaki, it's been ages. If you're in Karuto, come see me. I'll be waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Palace. It's a text from Master Komaki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Komaki Dojo's inside Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. Should probably stop by when I have the time. Out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. It probably is Daigo. Also, Daigo wasn't in 0. He was in 1, right? Or no, yeah, wait, no, yeah, he was in 0. My bad. Hold on. He didn't show up again until 2. That's my bad. Okay. As much as I really want to keep going, especially now that I'm playing as Kiryu again, it's 12:30 in the morning. So I think that's a good place to stop. We did a lot of exposition today. A lot of exposition. We finished Chapter 4 of Tanimura, played the entirety of Chapter 1 for Kiryu, and we're nose deep into Chapter 2. So we're going to run around, do these 5-ish sub-stories, and then, yeah. And if I've got time, then we'll hit the main objective. Because I feel like more than 5 are going to show up. But you never know. So, yeah. That'll be it today. Oh, boy. Okay. Plus, my mouth's a little dry, even drinking all this water because of doing all these vocal stuff. I did some vocal stuff before streaming also, so that didn't help. Is that Honkai Star Rail in Fortnite? They added fucking Honkai Star Rail characters to Fortnite? What the fuck is going on? Oh, right, I pulled that up so I could stop the game. Fuck. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, man. I guess I know what I'm spending my V-Bucks on. Oh, man. Alright, well, anyway, thank you, everyone, so much for joining today. That was a very productive stream. Thank you, Tony, and thank you, Lion, and anyone else for joining. And you know what, Tony? All because you said you hate it, I'm gonna go buy one of those skins just to spite you. No, I'm kidding. I mean, if I actually like one of the skins, I might, but I don't know. But yeah, so that was very insightful. We learned a lot today. No, Nintendo would never get themselves that deep in Fortnite. Who knows? It would have been. I don't want to say this, but I feel like it'd be fun for them to have like Twilight Princess Link in there. It is the 20th anniversary of Twilight Princess this year. What? The fact that I buy the skin to spite you? Because I do. I think it'd be funny. Oh, but alas. Okay. Well, my frames just dropped like a lot for some reason. Anyways. I mean, that's fair, but I'm kind of the opposite because it does make me a little excited, and then after the fact, I'm like, oh, but now I'm spending more money. Anyways, thank you, Tony. I'll be playing Donkey Kong on Saturday if you want to see that. And then I'll be back to Silent Hill on Tuesday again. So, whoopee! I wonder how far into Silent Hill am I? 22%? Oh, man. The way Resident Evil 9 is already on sale is really funny to me. I saw it for like 30% off. Oh, I'm sure somehow Final Fantasy will get into Fortnite. Well, you never know. Maybe, just hook me up Bluetooth and set your phone to the side, Use me as white noise as I go monkey mode. But yeah, anyways, thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and I will see you all Saturday for Donkey Kong, Tuesday for Silent Hill, Wednesday back to Yakuza 4, I believe, if everything goes according to plan. Which it did not this week, clearly, because I was supposed to play this yesterday. But, bye-bye.